Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at typing tutors. So we've got a number of typing tutors that you can get online for nothing, and I just want to explore them a little bit more today. So if you're teaching maybe one of your pupils or a class or maybe a few adults or just want to learn yourself, this is a good way to get started. And there's two that I want to have a look at today, totally free, so always the best price. So we've got two to choose from. We've got one called Dance Smart, which might be aimed at your younger audience, your younger people, your primary school kids. Lots of characters involved, walking you through how to start touch typing. And the other one is called Typing Club. Quite different. Typing Club's more aimed at your older kids, I would say. Although there's some fun games and that along the way. What Typing Club is really good at is statistics. So what it'll do is it'll give you, as well as giving you words per minute and things like that, it'll give you kind of like graphs and bar charts. All you got to do is log in and become a member to get all that information. And you can have different logins, maybe for different pupils, and they can set homework. And they can go home, do a little bit of typing, and then at the end of it, you can see who's done what, really, how many words per minute, where they've been letting down. It gives you all the information you need about that pupil, and you can have, say, 10 kids on there or 10 people on there and have a look at how everybody's doing, and what you need to work on, and maybe go back and revisit. And it's a nice bit of evidence as well. We need to evidence anything to say what you've been doing with that person. You can say, well, we've been doing a bit of touch typing. Here's the proof type of thing. Okay, so we'll start off by looking at this one, which is Typing Club 1. So we'll get started. Okay. And it gives you a series of lessons to begin with. Okay, and you can make your way through. Okay, I'm just going to move me out the way slightly. So I'm going to pick that as United Kingdom English. Okay, because the keyboard might be slightly different. So you don't want to do the American one. And move me slightly out the way. And as you go in, you've got tests that you can do along the way, placement tests. Starts off, every section's got a video to start off with. And along the way, they're going to have a game in there as well to make life a little bit more fun. You get badges. So you got incentives. So you get like fastest typer, keyboard crusher, weekend warrior. If you've been working at the weekend, that's great. So lots and lots of badges you can earn along the way. The stats are there. This is a bit of an example. It gives you progress, accuracy, speed, how long they've been practicing, and you can sign up for free and get all that along the side of it. You can upgrade to an ad-free version because unfortunately it's going to come with ads at the side for like Nando's or whatever you've been looking at on that computer. It's going to try and tailor in ads. They're going to be popping up quite a bit. So if you did want the ad-free version, you have to pay you have to pay for a premium subscription. I'm not overly sure how much that is, but if you're going to be using it within a school and stuff like that, it's probably worth doing. I don't think it's a lot. Okay, so I'm going to start with Typing Jungle. Okay, make our way through it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip the video, and I'm just going to show you a little bit about how it looks. And we're going to have a little look at that game as well, and the games they have along the way. And I'm going to do the same with Dance Smart. Okay, so I'm going to skip the video. And it goes through in a series, so every lesson kind of piggybacks off the last one. Okay, so we're going to be looking at F and J now. So it tells you to put your fingers in that position. Okay, so the idea with touch typing is it's all muscle memory. So you're not going to be looking at the keyboard. So it gets them used to putting the fingers in the right position and remembering which keys were. Okay, so going to speed through this. Oops. Okay. And then as you're working your way through, it's going to give you how you would be typing in a word processor. So it's going to give you the typing options. So as if you're typing out a document per word. So at the moment, we're not doing words because it's early days. So we're just going to be doing letters. You see, as you're going along, it gives you words per minute, and it calculates all this. So it's doing your words per minute as you're going through it. It gives you your accuracy, how many words per minute, and your speed. Okay, we're going to go. So on lesson 4, tells you how far through you are. I'm going to go on this little these little dots in the corner. And you see, it gives you a little bit. If you hover over, it gives you a back button. This takes us back to our main menu. Okay, so as we're working our way through, and then you get to number 8, and you got a game at number 8. So, and you got a game around there. So there's lots of games you can play along the way. So I'm just going to give you an example of a game, and then we'll have a bit of a look at a dance mat. So it loads the game, and this game, you're a little ninja, and what you got to do is make your way across. Here we go. I was quite frightening at one moment like that. I didn't expect it to be so quick. So it gives you your accuracy, your words per minute. Okay, 80% minimum accuracy we achieved, but the real accuracy was 75%. So we go back. And it takes us back to this area here. Consider. This is just the typing jungle lesson plan. There's loads and loads and loads of lesson plans available. Left-hand typing, different keyboards, different stories, everything. Right here from the rabbit, typing basics, spelling and vocab. Number 2 of our typing tutorials, and this time we're going to look at dance mat. So it's just a quick one. And basically, dance mat has characters along the way. So I'm just going to go into it, and you can have a little bit of a look at this one as well. This is more aimed at your kids, at your younger end. That's a good step from this one onto Typing Club, because you can have a look at your basics on this with your phone characters, and then as they're getting, you could skip through a couple of lessons, and then you get the fundamentals and then skip on to that one, and then you get the stats and stuff alongside it. So it's a nice introduction. Okay, starting off with, so we can play. And it opens up. Phone characters, start off with Gary the Goat. Gary the Goat's a Liverpudlian goat who's a bit of a rock and roller. So you get your home keys. So we'll start with the home keys. And he'll talk.
Hi there, rock and rollers. We're going to have us a blast. Got those tapping feet on the ground? Then we're ready to rock and roll.
Follow Gary's instructions to learn the moves you'll need for typing. Look at the records on the bottom bar to see how far through you are.
First, kids, find me 2 keys, F and J, each with a bump. Left pointing finger on the F, type an F. Right pointing finger on the J, type a J. Now, rest your other fingers next door on the home row keys. Left-hand fingers on F, D, S and A. Right-hand fingers on J, K, L and the semicolon. Groovy! Now try typing these letters in a row. Now for the space bar. Use either of your thumbs to make a space. Go on, have a go. Make a space. Well, kid, this is your big moment. See if you can type all these words with the correct fingers.
Ciao bambini, my name is Calamaria and this is my octopad.
Follow Calamarie's instructions to learn the moves you'll need for typing.
Hello, chicken. I'm your next typing partner. Lucky old you, eh? Come on in and meet the family.
Follow Ray's instructions to learn the moves you'll need for typing. Look at the eggs on the bottom bar to see how far through you are.
Yeah, so that's level 1, and then you go back and it makes its way through. You got level 1, level 2, and you got hippos and things like that, and bulls and bears and cats and things, and all sorts going on. And I really like it because it makes like typing fun, and that's what you need to do. You need to make typing fun. Probably if you're in a classroom or something, I'd wear headphones and that if you got other people around, or not to disturb them because they don't want Liverpoolians talking about rock and roll every 2 seconds, or chickens talking about the family and what's happening on a farm. So, but like I say, it teaches all the different letters in a fun, simple way. And there's lots and lots of, you say it's more like a big game rather learning how to type. And kids love it, like I say. So it's worth checking out. So that was Dan Smart. You got the typing tutor as well. Just have a play about, see what you think, like that. And I'll catch you all next time. All right, take care. See you later. Bye-bye.